A 9-year-old boy defeated the Empire's top genius with one punch. He broke the toughest armor but had zero magic. The Duke was puzzled after letting go. Everyone has some magic, even creatures. Zephyr said Joshua was born without magic. The Duke rubbed his fingers, feeling something different. Joshua's magic hole felt sticky and lumpy. So, the Duke took Joshua's magic hole. The Duke decided to observe Joshua for a while. Bao and Shifeng objected, but they obeyed. That night, Joshua sneaked out. As he landed, he felt the lump in his magic hole churning. It was magical energy and the aura of victory. The force suppressing them came from Lokia. Patrol soldiers, alerted by the noise, were approaching. Joshua decided to leave immediately. 3 soldiers were bullying his mother. They lost to Joshua and were furious. Just as they were about to kill her, a voice stopped them. It was Joshua, who had rushed over. He glared at them, saying, "None of you will leave here alive." The most cowardly soldier hesitated. He urged the others to flee. Joshua looked up. He shouted for the person hiding to come out. A figure dropped from the roof. The figure fell from the roof and landed on the ground. He wondered how Joshua had noticed him. Joshua saw the emblem on his chest. He was from the Red Knight Order, one of the Duke's elite knights. The knight approached and examined Joshua. Joshua showed no fear. He spoke first. He asked how the knight would handle soldiers who dared to harm the lady, according to the Duke's code. The child's aura was so overwhelming that she found herself unable to comprehend the source of this irresistible pressure. With a determined grip on her sword, she turned to Joshua and declared that the soldier should be executed on the spot. Without any hesitation, she swiftly stepped forward, drew her sword, and in one fluid motion, decapitated the foremost soldier. As Cain was about to deliver the final blow to the man with the shaved head, Joshua's voice rang out, halting him in his tracks. Overcome with fear, the man immediately pleaded for his life. Joshua approached, instructing Cain to stand down, and demanded to know who the man's commander was. Cain responded, "Duke North." Raising his voice, Joshua then asked, "And who am I?" Cain sheathed his sword. The man with the shaved head kowtowed, thanking Joshua. Joshua approached and declared he didn't need his loyalty. But he must tell the other soldiers what happened. If anyone did this again, they'd be sent to the underworld. The man quickly fled. Cain then asked if Joshua was truly the young master he knew. The change was immense. Joshua smiled at him. He wasn't the mute bastard shoveling manure anymore. Cain thought for a moment. He clenched his fists. Then he made a bold decision. He wanted to serve Joshua as his lord after turning 23. Cain trusted his instincts. He placed his hand over his heart. He would watch Joshua closely for the next year. Joshua called her peculiar and laughed. When his mother woke up, he hugged her tightly. He promised to protect her forever. To avoid past mistakes, he had to get stronger quickly. He went to an ancient mysterious relic.